Hi everybody, going to do a what am I wearing and why. So today I'm wearing a Liverano jacket. That's something I just received. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. I've got an Ascot Chang button-down shirt in a kind of gray blue linen, a pair of Pamela trousers in a slate blue wool mohair, and I've got the Armoury Broadway loafers in black calf. I've been on a Broadway kick recently. We had a sample of this in brown suede, but I've gone back to the ready-to-wear black calf version that we have in store. I want to talk a little bit today about this jacket. It's a new commission for me. It's always exciting to receive new things from your tailors. And it's a really interesting fabric. It's made of silk. It's got a little bit of blue, a little bit of gray, and a lot of this kind of cream slub in it. It's a very 60s sort of fabric. And I thought, well, let's kind of put a spin on it that's not quite so 60s. So we did it as a 2-button peak lapel, which, is kind of a fun, sporty style, works well as a sport jacket. I wanted to show you some of the nuances of blue, simply because when I was trying to match trousers to this jacket, it was actually surprisingly difficult. If you were to use, for instance, something like this, right, which is quite a bright, almost what we call a French navy. See, it's not the greatest match. Whereas if you use something more subdued like that, and not quite as blue, it actually works much better. Or you could even substitute something like a navy, something that has a little bit darker, a little bit more purple in it. So it just goes to show you have to watch out for the nuances in the color when you're putting these things together because there's always a perfect match and a not so perfect match. Other things I want to talk about, with this outfit, I almost left the house without a pocket square. I was thinking, oh, maybe we keep it very minimal, but it's a little too boring for me in the end. I really wanted to have something like a color in there that stood out a little bit more. And so the red on this pocket square, which is the Drake's pocket square, I thought really worked. And then especially with the peak lapel, you kind of have most of it hidden anyways. So you're just catching a tiny little glimpse of it. Finally, last thing I want to talk about, this Patek, which I've never worn on camera. I got this earlier this year. And believe it or not, this is the first new Patek I've ever bought. I've always bought vintage. I've never bought new. But the weekly calendar was just such a cool design. I was like, oh, God, all right, I guess I should put money down for this. I put it on this funny rubber strap, too. So we actually sell these in the store. It's by a company called Zealande. And, because the 5212 has a stepped lug, weirdly, the Zealande rubber strap actually really works with it. It was originally designed for things like Rolex sport watches. Yet somehow on this kind of sporty, kind of dressy 5212 weekly calendar, it just works. Only downside is the buckle looks totally wrong. But, you're always looking this way, you're not looking that way. All right, it's Monday in Hong Kong. It is bloody hot, but fall is coming soon, so I hope everyone is preparing themselves for jackets and ties again. I know I certainly am. And that's about it for me. Thanks for watching.